my dear Aries. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of June with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Why do I struggle to release attachment for the full members to this channel? And what divine interference can I expect ahead is up for all the members, where we reveal what message that comes through from the divine. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for May to get a context, and this is the prediction for June. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. When I open your deck here, I see the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So someone wants to take a chance on you. We can see this here. Either they want a new beginning with you or a restart, but they want to offer you something here. Okay, so I call the divine with Love and Light. And here we have Judgment together with the Ace of Pentacles. If this is a past person, they might have actually matured since last time you tried something out. And if that's not the case, it seems like this situation or this opportunity is a destined opportunity or an opportunity to take seriously. Okay. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have a Page of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Wands often calls us out on a spiritual journey. So it's not an easy journey, but it's a journey that our soul wants to go on. Page of Wands is very social, it's very adventurous, fun, outgoing. And so it shows that this person will probably take you out on some adventure or make you laugh a lot or make you, feel really exhilarated and alive. But that's usually how it starts, those spiritual journeys. First, it's like the carrot is dangling in front of you, and then, the work begins. So, 6 elements. Here we have the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups feels a little bit hurt here, a little bit closed off. I don't know exactly why, what's going on there. But it feels like your energy, and maybe you believe it's too good to be true, or you don't trust a single human being anymore with your fragile little heart. Okay, we'll see. 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'm just going to tune in here for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in June. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Hermit here. So this is someone that has done some soul searching and really got to know themselves and find maybe their inspiration, or why am I here, in the bottom of that search. Okay, and this is the old bottom of the deck, and we have the Sun card. The Sun card is awareness. It's also the highest card for love. But it's awareness, it's being able to see the truth. It's also 2 healed people joined in holy matrimony. And it's about being your true, authentic self without masks and protections, being really innocent, pure and honest. So we'll see, it's a little bit backwards here. Sun could have come first, and, or the Sun could have been the reason, like the now energy, and the Hermit could have been the past energy. It's a little bit isolating energy, the Hermit. Okay, so this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Here is your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings and your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for June and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and we have justice. So justice is also about truth. It's about balance as well, that there needs to be balance between two parties or two people. And this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And we have the 10 of Cups here. So 10 of Cups is mutual love, and the Justice card comes with a little bit worrying energy. I want to see what's on their mind as well. The 2 of Cups, okay. It might be that you're leaving your worries behind you, that you have gone through the worst part of this journey, and you're now going to be rewarded with good relationships with people that's actually like the next piece of your puzzle, and that's where there's equalness and fairness and balance. It looks really lovely, but I'm feeling dread with the Justice card here for some reason. But I'm thinking it's the past. You have worked so hard to give yourself justice and to put truth and honor into your world, and to sort through friends and lovers and family members and see who's actually, you know, is contributing to a happy life and who might just leave a mess behind. So you might have been forced to put put a lot of boundaries towards people and learn to say no and things like this. So maybe that was a little bit hard for you. So we'll see. This is the bond between you two. 5 of Pentacles. All right. And your feelings. The World card. I want to take a clarification there for the 5 of Pentacles. It shows bad self-esteem, and we don't feel really loved and appreciated. It seems like this is something of the past, but trying to understand why this is the current bond between you, the bond between you two. Maybe you have been joined together because both of you had a little bit low self-esteem, but this is now something of the past that you have processed, or you have learned to heal from this, or learn to not do these kind of things anymore. Healing Heart, World card. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So for some of you, you are in love with a person that you had to say goodbye to because you two together became like a toxic relationship. But for others of you, you have worked through this and you're still together with your certain someone, and now you get a second chance of actually living a more fulfilled life together and have better relationships together. But we're still haunted by this in the past, is what I'm feeling. So I'm going to look at this person's feelings. And we have a 6 of Swords. This is pretty brave. I'm showing a person that's trying to make it better. They're trying to find ways that things will become great for you. And even if there's problems, they're trying to find solutions to them. Even if there's hiccups in the relationship, we're trying to figure out how to solve that. So it's pretty brave energy, and it's connected to the Lovers card, number 6. But I want to know more about this troublesome energy, how this is affecting you now. Okay. Foe. So you still have some people that, maybe there's people that's against this relationship. Might be like a Romeo and Juliet situation where we are not being, like, the surrounding isn't supportive. Servant. Servant, and this energy here shows like that we haven't become really our own authority, that we're still trying to please other people. And the one that you need to please is yourself. But, okay. Lover and wife. For some reason, I'm feeling this person is needing to do harder work with this. Maybe they have come through it like to a certain degree, where they're still a little bit wobbly when it comes to, they still want to do a lot of sacrifices for other people that don't make a big sacrifices for them. And they might not have been able to see through all their relationships, so that they're still a little bit entrapped by their own crappy self-esteem and lack of self-respect. While you seem to have come a little bit longer on this journey. Okay, so we'll see, this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we can see the Strength card, which is adding to that idea that you have come a little bit further, that you're able to be you're able to be that kind of person that can both have boundaries and self-respect, but still have empathy and understanding for the person or the people that's not free just yet. So that means you don't hate the people that previously put you down, or were in some way engaging you in dramatic situations which made you feel less than worthy. You can understand that, okay, so these people have these problems, and if I were in their shoes, I would probably have the same problems. It's so you're not trying to sit on a high horse or anything like that. You just see that you're so lucky that you have been able to wake up to more consciousness, while there's other people that might still be sleeping and still working with this old dynamic that you have to great extent been able to take yourself through. So I feel that your partner or the person that this reading is about, they might still be a little bit stuck with this, that they still listen to the, crazy people and let them dictate their relationships. And for example, it might be that you have a mother-in-law that's difficult, and this person is still trying to make that person happy, even if it's a narcissistic person and you can't make them happy, while you are able to see that that's probably not going to work out, but you let them continue trying to do that, and they will see for themselves. Sometimes it's no use to tell a person that you can't please your mother. She wants to be displeased, and they might not be able to see it that way. And then it's better to not have a conflict about it, but try to just not get involved and let this person figure out themselves that it's not a nice feeling to be used and abused by the people we love. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes, and we see the Hierophant here. So I'm feeling they are still pretty attached to people that have been important for them, but might not always have the best interest at heart. That sometimes they give away their power to people that isn't nice to them, and maybe isn't 100% nice towards you. And that is a problem for you as well, because that will mean that this person will take sides sometimes with the crazy person or the person that still draws the whole family or the whole friendship circle into this kind of dramatic dynamic. 5, 5, 10 is giving me the feeling that you have kind of stepped out of that. You have learned self-respect. You have burned a lot of old karma. You have risen up, become your soul instead of your ego. So you have much more authority now. You trust yourself more. You're more calm. Well, it's a little bit worrisome here, because it's the classic story with the rebel that are right, and then the authority that's wrong, but still putting our hero through hell. We can see this in so many cases. It's an archetypal kind of fairy tale. We can see it with Jesus, for example, but so many other different situations where we have this story. So I'm thinking that as the hero in this fairy tale or this archetypal saga, you will still be unfairly treated at times. Okay, and this is the outcome, and we have a 3 of coins, so it shows, but at least we're working on it. At least we're trying to be better. It's not a frozen situation where people have got stuck in their roles. Here we are trying, we are working as hard as we can to make it better. So I'm a little bit worried by the Hierophant there, so I want to see. I have father issues. I don't feel worthy of love. So they're still trying to make their father love them, even if their father doesn't have the capacity to love them. Even if this person is totally like a stiff and will never say, I'm proud of you, son, or I'm proud of you, my daughter. So they're still trying, and it's a little bit hopeless cause there. And it's very easy to become codependent and to, suck up to a person that's really not worth it. So they might be dealing with that. And what's going on for you here then? I plead you. I'm scared of you. I'm thinking we are talking about someone at this camp that's trying to influence your person. And this person is trying to manipulate you because they're scared of you, because you are not as easily manipulated as maybe your partner. If this is your best friend, it can be different for different people. Still don't know if I ever loved you. I still don't know if I ever loved you. Clarify that, please. I still don't know if I ever loved you. Service. Yeah, okay. So it's not sure that like your person really, worship and adore these people that they are trying to make happy so that they will show love to them. It might actually be that they're just stuck in a loop of service, and you are able to see this. So I'm getting that you're a little bit hard to fool or put this veil in front of your eyes, but this person will wake up to the fact that maybe they have sucked up to people that they don't even like. That's what I'm seeing here. They don't even like it. And you have already figured this out, and you have already started to sort, like, this person I really appreciate to be with them, and I'm full of energy when they are here, and it's making me happy. But this person, I really love that person too, but they always leave me drained, always leave me worried, always leave me feeling like I'm not worthy of love. So you have sorted through this, but this person still needs to go through that notion. Okay, so energy, oracle cards. See if we can get some wisdom here. Attachment. So they're still attached to these people that's doesn't have their best interest at heart. But these people are also a little bit blinded. So they don't know maybe that they are putting their sons or daughters or friends or lovers to hell. It's often we are just so caught up in our own drama and our own wound and our own unhealed traumas and PTSD that we don't see what we're doing to the next person. So it doesn't mean that the crazy person in this equation doesn't have to be like a bad person. It's just a person that doesn't see, they are not conscious. They are not aware of their issues. And then we have the Sun card here, which I feel is you are aware of these issues, but it's like we need to hurry slowly. Okay, so you can't, you have made your mistakes, you have learned, you have had this thoughts process that have made you see this, but this person might not have done all that just yet, and you can't just write your story up on them or tell them how they should do things or how they should avoid mistakes. They need to do some of them themselves. You are allowed to nag at them how much you want and feel proper about this, and enlighten them about the situations and the unfair dynamics in their relationships. It's all right, but if you feel resistance towards doing that, it's also all right. I'm feeling that for some of you, you want the other person, you don't want to write on their nose how they should live their life. So you have a lot of patience with them and giving them a lot of space to figure this out themselves, and that's okay too. And if you want to play with these energies, you can, for example, if you have been the person that have really tried to convince them that they need to get the H out of there to save themselves and let that person, you know, deal with their drama on their own. You have tried that really hard, and now might be the best time to take a step back and let this person figure it out themselves. Because when you are not there pushing them anymore, then they don't have to revolt against you. And now it's just them and this person, because you are not taking their side against this person anymore. You just say, oh, you can figure this out for yourself, you and your mother, or you and your boss, or whatever it is. You can figure this out now. I have given plenty of advice in this situation. And for those of you that have tiptoed a little bit around this, you can experiment with maybe being a little bit more forceful. Say that, sorry, but your mother is an extremely selfish person, and she always make you do all these things for her. And the only thing that you get out of it is feeling very anxious and nervous that she won't be happy with the things that you did. So if I were you, I would I will let her start to fix things herself. So you can experiment a little bit with this, but it seems like your relationship is solid and that you are getting second chances here with working through certain issues, and maybe try another angle and see if that will loosen up something. Because as right now, you're a little bit ahead, and it wouldn't be too hard for you to help the other person to see through their situations and their entanglements, and you know, an attachment here, being chained to maybe a comfortable situation. So you can help them a little bit, is what I'm seeing. But for the relationship between you, the only worry I'm seeing is really this with if we take sides and it starts to become an argument between you, when it really was like a problem that your partner had with someone else. So decide how much you want to meddle and experiment, try different things out. If you have tried one thing, then try the other thing now, and see if you can get the situation to move forward a little bit, either by you taking a step back and letting them sort it out themselves, taking yourself out of the equation, or putting you into the equation, and see how that will solve things. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for May to learn more. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help the channel out, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye for now.